Hey, Beth. Oh, you're asleep. I, I, well, I guess that makes sense. I mean, who the hell would be up at this hour, right? And, I, and even though she's so beautiful when she's asleep, dude, you can't be saying creepy crap like that. What were you, right? I, I hadn't really been talking to you, and you called me and you texted me, and I hadn't answered, and I just, it's a lot. And not that you're wrong at all. I feel myself with so many emotions and so many things that I don't want to burden you with. And I do, and I, you know me. I never really cared about what others said or if people hated me or whatever, to hell with them. And I've always been carefree like that. But recently, I feel like your opinion matters. You matter so much to me. And I feel so scared. Like you're asleep and my knees are weak and my body won't stop shaking. And I don't want to worry you. I want to be there for you. And I thought about it for so long, and I know that I like you, and I I I I love you, and I I wish I had the courage to let you know. And it just eats me up inside every day because I I used to be in a relationship, right? Back when you were with him, and I liked you back then, but I didn't want to be some kind of home wrecker, ruining things for you, because that's not a good friend. So I thought maybe I'll get into a relationship and maybe those feelings will disappear. And they didn't. And I didn't want to be mean, and I just wanted to be respectful to my partner at the time, right? Because I did want to make things work, see how things would work if they would, and she was so mean to me. She always yelled at me, expected me to do pretty much everything. And I remember I was so worn out, so exhausted. And my carefree attitude, my eyes, you said they looked so lost. And I just started crying. And I explained to you what happened. And then you got pissed and you told her off. And she made me choose you or her. And well, I mean, let's be real, she wasn't bringing anything. So I did choose you, and she got mad and stormed off, and I felt so grateful that day, because it honestly felt so wonderful that someone cared enough, not only to tell me that what I was in was horrible, and, to call me out like a good friend would, but the fact that you stormed over there and did all that. You cared, and that meant everything to me. And I know I may not be the most popular or whatever, but you always made me feel like I was a celebrity. You never managed to leave without having me crack a smile at least once. And honestly, it's pretty incredible, considering how terrible the world can be. And I know that after you helped me break up with my ex, now ex, right? Your boyfriend saw us, and he thought that you were cheating on him, and I assured him that's not what was going on, and that I even tried to explain the situation to him, and he just wouldn't listen. And then he said all that mean crap to you, and I just couldn't have that. And I told him off, and then he dumped you. And you were pretty upset, devastated even. And, I just wanted to be there for you, because you never blamed me for any of it, but I felt like that was all my fault. If I had the strength back then to stand up for what was right, you still would have been with him. And none of this would have happened. You were my friend, and you've always done nothing but lift me up. And in that moment, I felt like I dragged you down. And I feel awful, because I've always wanted what was best for you, even if it wasn't with me. Because you're not just a friend, you're my best friend, and I want to make sure your dreams can come true, because I care just as much, and I know sometimes things are scary and you're afraid to do things alone. And I assured you that night that you'll never walk this earth alone. And we held each other, and I looked in your eyes, and they sparkled, and I feel like a kiss was coming on, but I didn't want to take advantage of your vulnerability, and I hesitated because, we both just got broken up, and to rebound so quickly wouldn't be right. Would you look at that? A shooting star. Normally I let you have these, and you're not supposed to say the wish out loud, but considering that you're asleep, I think it'll be fine. I wish you knew how much I cared and how much I love you without it being awkward and weird, and even if you don't feel the same way, I'd be pretty devastated, but you're my best friend, and I always want what's best for you. I wish that all your wishes would come true. Hey, don't startle me like that. What do you mean, 2 wishes? So, you heard all that. The part where, and when I talked about, and even the wish thing, I feel pretty embarrassed right now. But what's your take on all this? Yeah, you have some questions? Fire away. What do I want for our relationship? The whole unabided truth. I love you so much, and I want to cuddle on the weekends, and maybe even more if we have time, but I want to be there for you when you need me most, and I'm not looking to just have some fun with some benefits. I'm super serious about this. If you are, I am. Sorry, I kind of unloaded there, but pause. Oh man, you're always good with that. For a second, I thought you said yes. I didn't. I heard wrong, didn't I? You did say yes. Oh my god. Yeah. I'm shaking again. I'm so happy right now. Can I? Right, I'll use my words. Can I hug you right now? I felt so anxious for the past few days, and I was so worried that you wouldn't feel the same way, and I was mentally preparing myself in case you didn't feel the same way, and I just don't like to talk so fast, and you know how I am. I can be a hot mess when I'm opening about my emotions because I don't talk about my emotions so much, and I just don't want to look like a hot mess. And it's okay. Thank you. Yeah, things are gonna be okay. I promise, and I mean it. Okay. No matter what life throws at us, I will always try to do what is right. And I will always try to communicate my feelings to you. Because you are so important to me. Yeah. Best friend. You think, I mean, if we're in a serious relationship now, you think I should call you like honey or babe or something? Okay. I like that analogy. You are my queen bee. And I'm your honey bun. I feel so happy and embarrassed and so cared about. I want to thank you for giving me this opportunity for a wonderful relationship. And I don't want to let you down, you know? I told you how worried I was to screw this thing up. And if there's anything I ever need to work on, please let me know. This relationship goes both ways, and I don't want this to just be a constantly fueling me in a black hole of emptiness. Because you are enough, and you are amazing, honey. Sorry, queen. Oh my God, I am so sorry. I felt instinctive, and I kissed you on the cheek without asking. And was that okay? I mean, yeah, we can totally kiss right now. I'm sorry. I yeah, I do look a little pale. It's no. It's okay. I'm okay doing this. I I'm just really nervous again. Sorry. Okay, so just lean in and is it weird that I don't want to stop doing what we're doing right now? No. I'm so happy I met you. I I feel honored to cuddle you right now. Hey, if there's anything I can ever do for you, don't hesitate to ask. Me and you, we're in it for a long time, and if there's anything I can ever do to make you feel more loved and accepted, I want to do it all. At a reasonable pace, of course. I don't want to rush anything. Praise? Yeah, I can give you some praise. Honey, you're an exceptional woman, and I am so proud of what you've done so far, both in your studies, as a person, and as a friend. And there's no one I'd be happier to be doing a relationship with than you. You're the sunshine in the rain when it's pouring. And I know you're a star, honey. You can do so much. And I do want you to reach all your dreams, because I know you're very much capable. And I know that they seem so far away. But I assure you, as your boyfriend, I want to make sure those dreams come true for you. And I'll do everything I can on my end to help you reach them. You're welcome, hon. But wow, I really appreciate the offer, but I don't want to rush that part of our relationship too soon, you know? And I I'd be happy to take you up on that offer when I do make your dreams come true. But for now, I'd rather not, you know? I'd rather fulfill my promises before I get any sort of reward like that. But wow, I feel so honored. I don't want you to think that I'm creeped out or anything. Thank you. I've been told a lot that I'm rather innocent given how much older I am, you know, but I'm glad that, you know, that I communicate with you and you communicate with me and we're making this work. I never thought I'd get this far, but we'll pave a new path together. And there's lots to do, but yeah, sorry, I've been rambling, and quite honestly, I'm still kind of tired, but you know, a lot of thoughts in my head, but not negative ones anymore. I love you, okay? I don't want you to ever think otherwise. We'll have our ups and our downs, but I always want to be there for you. Good night, my love.